titled as Times 2022. This is our second national e-conference, and it gives me great pleasure to share with you that we almost received 50 plus papers to participants registered to present their topics in this e-national conference. It gives me great pleasure to welcome here also Mrs. Namita Jadhav Madam, who has been a principal KLE Fashion Design course, Belgaum. Madam is also one of the participant and presenter in this conference. So very warm welcome, Madam. Uh, Also, it gives me a great pleasure that we have got a huge response, and almost from if you count the taluka places, Pune, then Baramati, then Solapur, Akluz, Belgaum, and almost all nearby colleges, we have got the response, and almost 50 plus papers has been sent to us for the presentations. Uh, so first I would like to call upon our principal, Dr. A. Keshte sir, to address this conference. Dr.
Thank you,
A.
Katana
Keshte
sir.
sir.
Honorable President Dattakala Shikshan Sanstha, Professor Ramdas Jol sir, Honorable Vice President DKSS Sri Rana Suryavanshi sir, Honorable Secretary Dattakala Shikshan Sanstha, Mrs. Maya Jol Madam, Dr. Babar sir, Chief Administrative Officer DKSS, all the principals, Principal Dr. Harer sir, Principal of Dattakala College of Pharmacy, and Conference Coordinator Dr. Bere sir, and all the heads of the departments, teaching staff and non-teaching staff, and delegates from various engineering colleges. Good morning. Now, it's my proud privilege to welcome our very own and beloved President, Professor Ramdas Jol sir, to this inaugural function as a chief guest to second National E-Conference on the topic Trends in Mechanical Engineering Streams. We call it as TIMES 2022. We have made it as a that is consequently we are going to conduct this national conference every year in the month of December. So we are going to make it a brand, and I'm happy to inform you that it will be consistently organized every year. Response from teaching staff of different colleges is overwhelming. I could able to see today a principal from KLE's Fashion Technology had joined. And to you, madam, I will tell you, I am the student of KLE's BUB College of Engineering and Technology, Hubli. It was the last batch of BE 5 years course. I passed out in 1984. And I'm sure this conference plays a vital role and imbibe art of technical paper writing in teaching faculty, especially those who have registered for their higher study, that is PhD. As all of you know, unless and until we publish 3-4 research technical papers in free access journals of high impact factor on your research topic, we just cannot submit our PhD thesis, and your final viva voce, that is defense examination, cannot be conducted. I am happy to note that around 50 full-length papers covering mechanical engineering, electrical engineering, electronics and telecommunication engineering, civil engineering, and computer engineering, and their allied fields have been accepted. So compared to the last year, today, this time, we are getting overwhelming response, and I'm confident that research papers of this conference are very useful for academic enhancement and excellence to provide an opportunity to rapidly disseminate research results that are of timely interest to various engineering fraternity. Though we started late preparing for this national conference, I found all the organizing committee members ever enthusiastic and hardworking, making this second national e-conference a big success. I sincerely appreciate the efforts taken by all heads of the department, Dr. Bere sir, Professor Kathare sir, Professor Bosle sir, and Professor Shende sir, and all the teaching faculty working in organizing committee. And I take this opportunity to compliment them for their exemplary work, sincerity, and devotion. So yesterday I was in RIT Sakrale, that is Rajaram Bapu Institute of Technology Sakrale, under Shivaji University. I could able to see a number of emerging research work done by the PG final year students, and they were trying one step ahead. They are not actually publishing their papers in any of the journals, or publishing their papers in any of the conferences. They are going for patenting those research work, because what we have seen is publish and progress, and that is patent and progress, or publish and perish. Therefore, as a natural in that what it is a subject that if we publish the paper, it is somehow chances are there to leak. Therefore, now we are in the first stage. We want our all the staff members to first publish their papers in conferences, and next stage will be publishing their research work in high impact factor journals. So I am deeply indebted to Honorable President Professor Ramdas Johar sir, Honorable Vice President Suryavanshi sir, Honorable Secretary Mrs. Joy Madam, for their constant support and encouragement in making this conference a big success. Lastly, it's my privilege and pleasure to once again to extend a warm welcome to all the delegates. I hope with their deliberations on the research topics, we could be able to form new inventions, and one can understand what others are doing in their field, and so that it will imbibe us, it will tempt the other staff members from various departments and various colleges to aggressively think over the research papers, and it will definitely help their research students to go for higher study and evolve the what you can say technology. I wish a great success to TIMES 2022. Thank you very much, sir. Over to Kathare sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for your this valuable guidance. As you said, sir, it's a very much that you said rightly, that patent or progress or publish or perish. It's a very true word in our for our academics, academicians. And it is necessary to have some platform for such activities, and we are very glad that constantly the Dattakala group of institutions is providing such a platform through organizing such e-conferences or conferences, national conferences for the participants or researchers. Thank you very much, sir. Then I would like to call upon our Dattakala College of Pharmacy principal, Dr. Sunil Harer sir, to just have also some guidance to our participants as well as students. Dr. Harer sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Am I audible, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So, thanks for very warm welcome to Professor Kathare sir and Principal respected Dr. Keste sir. So, very good morning to all in one. So, today, under the guidance of Honorable Founder and President Dattakala Shikshan Sanstha, respected Professor Sri Ramdas Ji Jol Sahib, Honorable Vice President Sri Rana Ji Suryavanshi Sir, Honorable Secretary Professor So Zol Madam, Principal respected Group of Engineering Principal respected Professor Dr. Keste Sir, Director Dr. Kane Sir, Professor Katale Sir, Dr. Bere Sir, and their team has organized today's national conference that is entitled as Trends in Modern Engineering Streams, considering the today's era, that is era 2022. So taking into consideration the mindset of today's engineers, meaning the younger and budding engineers, we should think of recent advancements in the field of engineering and its present need, I would say. And Dr. Keste and his team has chosen the right topic for the today's discussion in the today's conference, that is conference being held at the national level. And I would say it is by taking into consideration the huge response of participants is a huge success to you and your team, sir. So in relation to the modern and advanced technology by the year of 2022 and considering the future technologies by the era 2023, I would like to list out some fewer technologies. Though I belongs to pharmacy, I do not know much about the technologies in engineering and modern things in the field of engineering. But as we consider the any discipline or any faculty, the research, it remains the same. And the origin of research, it starts from the invention and newer things. So by taking into consideration the same aspect of the research and the newer inventions, I would like to list list out some fewer technologies that the PG students and the PhD students should take into consideration for their research at the PG level and the PhD level, so that they can explore the newer things and newer inventions. Some of the topics that I would like to list out that may remain untouched by the till today. So some of the topics I can list out by taking into consideration your theme of today's conference, that is trends in modern engineering streams. So we have to think of modern era, that is 2022, or future technologies. Genetic engineering, it might be one of the topic. Nano engineering, robotic engineering, artificial intelligence, mechatronics engineering, 3D printing, or 3D printing technology, digital twins. These might be some of the newer topics in the engineering technology that we can consider. These topics are newer, and these topics could be considered by the PG and PhD students at their PG PhD scholars at their thesis level or for the purpose of invention. Some future technologies I would like to suggest over here: blockchain in blockchain engineering, Internet of Things. In relation to the Internet of Things, some one newer technology, that is Internet of Behaviors. Some newer it is a newer technology, predictive analysis, and Showflex. So these would be the some topics I would like to suggest to all the younger participants, younger engineers, budding engineers, so that they can take into consideration for their research, and they may explore newer things, and they may publish their papers in some national, international journals, as well as they can present their papers at certain national and international level, and they may file also patent. So I would, as I said previously, some of the topics out of these all are remain untouched. Maybe the Internet of Behaviors or predictive analysis or Showflex, it might be. So these topics would be considered as a future technology topics for by considering the year 2023. So rather taking much time, I would like to say thanks to Dr. Keste sir, Dr. Karne sir, Professor Kathare, Dr. Bere, and all your team organizers for a warm welcome and inviting me over here for this national conference. Thank you very much, and all the best to all the participants. Very thank you. Thank you very much. Over to Professor Kathare sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. And
Yes,
as you said, sir, you mentioned a very right topics which is related to our modern era and the future technology. So it's a very, very great words from you and also topics shared by you that may also give some guideline to our technology researchers and topics if they are searching for new topics. So that may give also some idea to such researchers. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Then I would like to call upon. It's our pleasure that principal of KLE Fashion Design College, Professor Namita Jadhav Madam, has joined, and she is one of the also participant of our conference. So on this inauguration occasion, I would like to also Namita Madam to have some words in this inauguration ceremony. Over to you, Madam.
Thank you, sir. And it's a great pleasure to give me opportunity in the inauguration function. So being a participant and joining this, I'm very glad and happy to say such a nice platform you all are providing, and you are giving not only engineering but allied all other sectors of engineering. You are entertaining like we are from a fashion, textile. Still, you are entertaining us, and that is very a great thing from your side. And uh, uh, my colleagues also joining this conference, and they are also getting some future scope in their studies, and the platform you are providing for the not only PhD students, research scholar of the all streams like chemical, mechanical, electrical, and computer, so many things, textile. And in the textile also there are so many, there are completely 12 sectors. And even though you are giving us such a nice platform, thank you so much, sir. And warm welcome to one and all. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam, for having words in this inauguration ceremony. So now, as it was scheduled that our President Sir, Professor Ramdas Jho Sir, was expected to guide us, but because of his busy schedule, he couldn't guide us at now. But Sir has a message to all the participants. Sir has wished very best luck to all the participants, and also Sir has given welcome to all the participants. Those are from outside participants. So Sir has welcomed all the outside participants also, and Sir has wished a very best luck to all the participants. Also our Secretary Madam and our Vice President Sir. Our Vice President Sir, Mr. Rana Suryavanshi Sir, also couldn't join because of his very busy schedule. Sir has also wished very best luck to Times 2022 and all the participants. Thank you, sir. And also Secretary Madam also couldn't join this meeting. Also, she is also busy with her schedule, but she is also wished all best luck for all the participants and Times 22. Thank you, Madam, and thank you all you three. It has been always motivation and encouragement for us. So thank you very much, all of you, sir. Now we are at the end of our inauguration ceremony. So it's my duty to put a vote of thanks. First, I would like to put a vote of thanks. I am very much thankful to our management, our President Sir, Jho Sir, our Vice President Sir, Rana Suryavanshi Sir, our Secretary Madam, Jho Madam. We are very much thankful to you because of the busy schedule. They couldn't have a word with us, but They are always keen to have a word with us, but because today's busy schedule, it was not possible. Also, we feel unlucky for the same. But we are very much thankful to you for wishing us a very best luck for 2022, times 2022. I'm very much thankful to Dr. Sunil Harer sir, Principal, Dattakala College of Pharmacy. Sir has accepted the invitation, and also sir has uh, put a valuable word or guidance to all our participants, researchers, and students. So we are very much thankful to you for taking your time from your busy schedule and present and you are present here. So very much thankful to you, sir. Also, I am thankful to our director, Dr. Sharad Karni sir, who is also very much motivational to us. So sir has also drawn his valuable time and was present in this inauguration ceremony. Thank you, sir. I am very much thankful to our principal, Dr. A. Kashte sir, who has been always very much motivational and encouragement, as well as he is our one of the means prime guide to conduct or execute all such activities. So we are very much thankful to you, sir. Also, I am very much thankful to our Vice Principal, Professor Samki sir, who is present here for this inauguration ceremony. So thank you, sir. Uh, and also, last but not least, I am very much thankful to all the participants and who has sent their present papers, research papers in this conference. So we are very much thankful to you for giving such a huge response to this e-conference and was present in this inauguration ceremony. So we are very much thankful to all of you also. And last but not least, I'm very much thankful to all our organizing committee, as our principal sir mentioned in his address. All the team members have taken great effort to make this event very successful. So I'm very much thankful to all of you. Inauguration ceremony is ending here, but I would like to just call the names. Those who have sent their papers in this conference and going to present in next two sessions. So as I mentioned, Professor Namita Jadhav Madam, Principal, KLE Fashion Design, Belgaum. She has sent her research paper in this organization, going to present it in the very next session. Then also paper is sent by Mr. Yom Shelar, then Professor Nitin Taure, then Mr. B. Pandre, Mr. R.L. Mankar, then Mrs. Rutija Gaikwad, Mr. S.R. Khonde, and Dr. C.S. Chaudhary. So all these which I mentioned, all these lists, they are going to present very next session, and we are going to start the next session, continuing with this inauguration, ending of this inauguration celebration, and also the post-lunch session is also scheduled from 2 to 4 p.m. and the many presenters, also some presenters are going to present in post-lunch session also. So I would like to continue the next session, ending with the end of this inauguration ceremony, and I would like to call upon Professor Mrs. Namita Jadhav, Principal, KLE Fashion Design, Belgaum. Over to you, madam, to present your research paper.
Smita ma'am, unmute yourself.
Yes. Am I audible,
Yes.
sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Here I'm sharing my screen.
Yes.
Please let me know once my screen is visible so that I can start my presentation.
Yes, ma'am.
Give me a minute, sir. Yes. Is it visible, sir?
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
yes, ma'am. Yes.
Shall I start, sir?
One second. I think your screen is not visible, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Your screen is not visible.
You need to represent it again.
Again. Okay. Okay. Now is it visible, sir?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So I am a research scholar. Namita from Society Institute of Fashion Technology and Apparel Design, Belgavi. My research paper on waterproof breathable fabric using polyvinyl chloride and polyurethane coating. So, waterproof breathable fabrics constitute one of the major components of individual protecting clothing used in high altitude conditions. Membranes have opened up entirely new possibilities for designing functional clothing. So, currently, the study of waterproof and breathable fabric is determined by a variety of standard methods, such as American Standard Method E96, Japanese Standard Method L1099, ISO Standard Method 11092, and the British Standard Method 7209. 3 year trials, which included resisting, exercising, and rainfall conditions, were carried out in order to more clearly understand the effect of waterproof breathable fabric using three different levels of coating. Comfort of garment with two, the first with the polyurethane coating with three different level of coating, last with the polyvinyl chloride coating. The again three different levels of coatings. All were evaluated in the humidity and microclimate where human skin on three wearing conditions. And then comparison between the polyurethane and polyvinyl chloride experiment and some standards of the waterproof breathable fabric is in this research paper, sir. Now the introduction. Woven or knitted fabric can have desired properties such as insulation and fashion. Often these properties are not enough for daily use in bad weather conditions. The waterproofness of the fabric has to be increased. This can be done by applying polyvinyl chloride coating, acrylics coating, silicones, polyurethanes, or fluorocarbons to the fabric. And I used the polyvinyl chloride coating and the polyurethane coating. However, doing so, the fabric is sealed with all the both the coatings one by one. Then water from outer environment, that is rain or snow, etc., cannot pass, and the sweat as water vapor cannot be eliminated through the fabric. So this situation will cause condensation in the garment and thus general state discomfortness. So for doing this research, I used the methodology applying waterproof breathable coating on 100% cotton fabric. The two different coating, first one is the polyurethane coating and the another one is the polyvinyl chlorine coating, but using three different coating levels or changing three different coating levels. The level first level is of polyurethane and with the 0.3 mm, 0.6 mm second level, and third level with the polyurethane is 0.8 mm. And same with the polyvinyl chloride coating, three level again I did 0.3 mm, 0.6 mm, and 0.8 mm for PVC coating also. So 100% cotton fabric is used for this research. Waterproof breathable polyurethane and polyvinyl chlorine coatings are used. Then applying coating with changing three different coating levels, as I said, 0.3 mm, 0.6 mm, and 0.8 mm. Testing and then I did some testings on those applied fabric. The three different coating are applied on the fabric, and again all three labels are tested and the testings are done, like waterproofness test is done, air permeability testing is also done, thickness, add-on percentage, tensile strength, water permeability, and stiffness testings. These all testings are done on all three levels of the coating of polyurethane and polyvinyl chloride coating. Then one by one we'll discuss the testings. Waterproofness. So in the waterproofness, you can see here the polyurethane coating and the polyvinyl chlorine coating. So here are the three different levels, 0.3, 0.6 and 0.8 mm. So here you can see the how the waterproofness comes. So in this, waterproofness of the polyvinyl chloride coating is better than the polyurethane coating. In the graph you can see here. So as compared to polyurethane coating of level 0.3, polyurethane coating, the polyvinyl chloride coating is the giving waterproofness nice result than the polyurethane coating. For the 0.3 mm and 0.6 mm polyurethane coating compared to polyvinyl chloride coating. So here you can see the result of waterproofness of polyvinyl chloride coating is the better than the polyurethane coating. For 0.8 mm level of coating of polyurethane and polyvinyl chloride coating, so 0.8 mm coating of the polyvinyl chloride coating is giving the best result among all of those the level of PU and PVC. Now we'll move to the air permeability. Here, air permeability, you can see the air permeability of the polyurethane. Air permeability of polyurethane is better than the polyvinyl chloride coating. So, it is of 0.3 mm coating, giving the air permeability the nice results than the 0.6 mm and 0.8 mm coatings. The thickness of the coated fabric after coating, here you can see the thickness in mm of polyurethane coating, and here you can see the thickness of PVC, that is polyvinyl chloride coating of the fabric. So 0.35 of all three levels, here you can see the 0.3, 0.6 mm coating of polyurethane, and then 0.8 polyurethane coated fabric. The thickness is, you can easily find out over here, but the thickness of polyvinyl chloride coating is in the second, in the max thickness after coating the fabric of polyvinyl chloride coating, the higher thickness level you can see here of PVC than the polyurethane coating.
Excuse me, madam.
Yes, sir.
Are you changing your slides?
Yes, sir.
But we are able to see your first slide only. That
Oh,
introduction. I think you need to enable it or enable editing or what. Now it's changed, madam. It's changed.
okay. One by one, I'll show you from my first slide to second. So this
Yes.
was my second slide. Third, the testings. The third slide of is my
Yeah, yeah. Now
methodology.
it is changing, madam. It is
Yes,
changing.
and this is the testing. These are the
Yeah.
testings
Yes.
used. First testing was waterproofness, which I just now discuss with you. Here you can see the polyurethane coating of all three different levels and polyvinyl chloride coating of all different three levels. So 0.3 in the blue color and 0.6 is in the orange color, and 0.8 coating level is you can see in the gray color. So all three levels, here you can see the best result of waterproofness. Only polyvinyl chloride coating is giving of 0.8 level of coating. After that, air permeability. Here you can see the air permeability. The 0.3 mm level is giving very nice air permeability as compared to the other levels of coating of polyurethane and polyvinyl chloride coating. Now we'll move to the our next slide, that is thickness. Here you can see the thicknesses of a polyurethane coating and PVC coating. Here you can see the polyvinyl chloride coating. So blue, in the blue color 0.3 mm coating you can see, and in the orange color 0.6 mm coating, in the gray color 0.8 mm coating. Now here you can see the 0.3 level of coating of polyurethane is as compared to polyvinyl chloride coating is minimum, less thickness than the PVC. But PVC is having high max thickness than the polyurethane, and again the thickness is increasing as level is increasing of polyvinyl chloride coating as and polyurethane, both the coatings. But as compared to polyvinyl chloride coating, the thickness is less in the polyurethane coating. Now we'll move to the tensile strength. So here you can see the polyurethane graph, and this is the polyvinyl chloride coating graph. So in the polyurethane, that is 46%, sir, and 0.3 is the 19%. The tensile strength of this coated fabric after testing, I get the result of 0.3 mm level coating is 19% tensile strength and 0.6 polyurethane coated fabric is having 35%, giving a 35% result of tensile strength, and 0.8 is polyurethane level giving a 46% of tensile strength. And now we'll move it to the polyvinyl chloride coating tensile strength. So 0.3 level of coating gives the 28% of tensile strength after testing the coated fabric, and 0.6 31%, giving the result of tensile strength of polyvinyl chloride coating. And 0.8 41% of tensile strength is giving polyvinyl chloride coated fabric. So tensile strength here we can see the PU and PVC. If we'll compare both of them, then we are getting 0.8 level of coating giving nice tensile strength than the other level of coating. Now this is the water vapor permeability. So here you can see the polyurethane coated fabric water vapor permeability in percentage, and polyvinyl chloride coated fabric the water permeability is in the percentage. So again the three different levels here: polyurethane 0.3 coating level, 6% only water vapor permeability is there, and 0.6 coating 30%, 30%, 0.6 level of coating fabric gives 30% result as water vapor permeability test after testing the coated fabric, and 0.mm for 64% water vapor permeability result is giving with the by the polyurethane coated fabric, and PVC 0.8 level gives the 58% only. So as compare, if we'll study if we'll compare with the polyurethane and PVC coating, then we can see the polyurethane coated fabric of 0.8 level water vapor permeability is giving better result than the PVC coating. Steepness, mean bending length centimeter. So here the steepness in the mean bending, here you can see this is the polyurethane coated fabric, and this is polyvinyl chloride coated fabric. The warp and weft are tested, and warp and weft fabric is tested for a steepness. So 0.3 mm. Here we can check, or we can see the polyurethane in the blue color, and polyurethane is of the weft in the blue color, and warp is in the orange color. So first we'll see the polyurethane warp way, the 1.975 centimeter stiffness of 0.3 level of coating, 2.15 0.6 of coating level, and 2.35 centimeter stiffness of the coated fabric of polyurethane, giving the 0.8 level of coating, and of the warp way. And now see the weft way. 2.8 weft way is giving 2.8 of 0 for the 0.3 level of coating, and 2.975 centimeter weft stiffness is showing for the 0.6 level of coating, and to 3.25 of weft polyurethane weft coated fabric is giving the result of 3.25 centimeter of level 0.8 of coating. And now we'll move it to the polyvinyl chloride coated fabric warp and the weft. Warp way and weft way. Again here same, warp is in the blue color and weft is in the orange color, and 0.3 coated fabric is giving the stiffness on the warp way 1.825 centimeters, and weft weight 2.85 centimeters of 0.3 mm level coated uh, polyvinyl chloride coated fabric. 0.6 mm level of coating. The result for stiffness the fabric is giving for warp weight 1.95 centimeter and weft weight 2.87 centimeter. The 0.8 mm level of coating, the coated fabric giving the stiffness result 2.175 and for a weft 2.925 centimeter. So the stiffness is higher of polyvinyl chloride coated fabric than the polyurethane coated fabric. Now the total thermal resistance, will check the total thermal resistance of the fabric after coating the all three levels. So here you can see the 100% cotton fabric is used for coating. So the cotton fabric, the basic cotton fabric is having the thermal resistance 28% only. After coating with the polyurethane, this cotton fabric is coated with polyurethane coating, and when we are going to test the thermal resistance of this polyurethane coated fabric, we'll get the thermal resistance is getting is increasing by some amount of percentage, that is from 28% to the 35%. And after as we are coating with the polyvinyl chloride also, and when we are coating the polyvinyl chloride coating on the 100% cotton fabric, the basic fabric is the cotton, and we coated our the three different level with the polyvinyl chloride coating, and the thermal resistance is increased by 37%. So 37 increase 37%. So here you can see the cotton fabric which is not coated, basic fabric is having thermal resistance 28% only, and after coating with the polyurethane the thermal resistance increases, and that you it will test and will get the 35% of thermal resistance of polyurethane coated fabric, and the 37% of polyvinyl chloride coated fabric of the thermal resistance. The base fabric is cotton. As our graph uh, says, this is the result and discussion. Now see, the as a graph says that the polyvinyl chloride coating is much better than the polyurethane coating for waterproofness. Waterproofness, but air permeability of polyvinyl chloride coating is also better than the polyurethane coating. The strength of polyurethane coating is increases more as level of coating increases than the PVC coatings, and the thermal resistance of the PVC is better than the polyurethane coating. And the water vapor permeability, the testing of water permeability of polyvinyl chloride coating is better than the polyurethane coating add-on is coating. Then the add-on percent of the polyurethane coating is higher than the polyvinyl chloride coating. So different results after testing. After every test, we are getting the different results for polyurethane coating and polyvinyl chloride coating. Even the all three levels, like now we gone through the 6 levels: 0.3 mm, 0.6 mm, and 0.8 mm for 3 levels for polyurethane and 3 levels for polyvinyl chloride coating. So 6 levels we did, and all 6 levels and all both the coatings are giving us a different result after testing. The polyurethane coating fabric is stiffer than the polyvinyl chloride coated fabric. So in the result and discussion, as we discussed in the graphical, here you can see the PU coating and the PVC coating. The result is better of 0.8 mm level of coating of polyvinyl chloride coated fabric than the polyurethane coated fabric. Now I'll come to the conclusion. So as the coating level are different. Like three levels are we used, and as the coating levels are different, and all three coating levels are giving results. For garment or wearing point of view, we need less stiffer fabric, excellent water vapor permeability, and less air permeable, and the add-on percent need to be lower. And the most important is the waterproofness. Polyvinyl chloride coated fabric is having higher percentage of thermal resistance than the polyurethane coated fabric. As per our result and discussion and needs, the waterproof breathable fabric using polyvinyl chloride coating is better than the polyurethane coating. All the three coating levels are giving different results, but only 0.8 mm knife level. Knife is the coating of um, the method of coating. So, but 0.8 mm knife level coating is better than the 0.3 mm and 0.6 mm level of coating. Thank you, sir. Over to you.
Doubt regarding or any question
Yes, any
regarding the presentation given by the madam. So they may ask their questions or any doubts. If anybody has any question or doubt, they may ask. Madam, I have one question that
Yes.
the garment design,
Mhm.
is these garments are designed for particular application or what?
Yes. This garment is designed for protective clothing, sir.
Protective clothing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is badly needed, because after wearing even the rainy season, like raincoats, we are
Right.
wearing it, but our breathability, our skin is also breathing, and the sweating is high some point
Right.
of view. Then the sweat should be go outside, na,
Right.
gone
Right.
outside. So
Yeah.
the this garment is designed for the stopping rain or wind to entering inside, and the sweat can be moved outside without any hurdles, so that we can get the more comfortable level.
Right. Yes. And the thermal resistance that were needed from which point of view?
Sir, thermal resistance is needed because the as I said, the if the temperature, our body is having some temperature, and in the atmosphere also there is some temperature. So it should be like cotton fabric is very nice and giving nice thermal resistance to us. But again, in this some as I said, this is for the protective clothing, protective purpose. So when if we are moving to the some at such a climatical condition or some bad weather, then this thermal level will help us throughout, sir.
Okay, madam. Right.
Yeah.
Right. Thank you, madam.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Uh,
So shall I stop my presentation, sir?
yeah, madam. Yeah. You can stop your presentation.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, madam. After this nice presentation by Professor Namita Jadhav, Principal Fashion Design, KLE College, Belgaum, I would like to call Mr. Om Shelar from Maharshi College, Aklus. Mr. Om Shelar, are you audible to me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, so you can start your presentation, and you can also give your brief introduction before starting your presentation. I think you have joined from two devices,
Yes, sir. One
through
minute. I
laptop as
have
well as
access from device.
through. So you need to shut means off your some either mobile or laptop. Means
Yes.
there will be echo then, right?
Our sir,
Yes, yes.
I
Now you need to present your screen.
present करके इसको करके remember.
Yes, I think you are presenting through your mobile.
Yes, yes, sir.
Just need to rotate your mobile. Put it in rotation mode, screen, and just rotate your mobile. Yes, and make it horizontal. Now your mobile, make it horizontal.
Thank you to your phone.
Sir,
Yeah,
my name is Abhishek Janardhan Parkay. My group member is Om Rajendra Shelar.
right.
Uh,
Okay.
my
You
project
both are
name.
going to present. Please.
Oh, yes, sir.
येस बट यू तुमचा मोबाईल आहे ना तो असा आडवा धरणं म्हणजे तो फुल स्क्रीन दिसेल आम्हाला. हा आता झाला होता बघ. हा
असं का सर?
येस 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 ओके. प्रेझेंटेशन मोडला आहेस ना तू?
हो सर.
येस येस ओके कंटिन्यू.
Good morning, all of you. My project name is Design and Fabrication of Revolving Gate Power Generation System, presented by Mr. Om Rajendra Shelar and Mr. Abhishek Janardhan Parkay, under the guidance of Mr. Shetty Y.S., Department of Mechanical Engineer, Sakar Marshi Shankarao Mohite Patil, Institute of Technology and Research, Shankar Nagar, Akloj. Content: Introduction, Objective, Proposal Design, Constructional Details, Working, Advantage and Disadvantage, Cost Emission, Application and Future Scope, Expected Conclusion, and Reference. Introduction. In this project, we are going to create power generation system from revolving gate that rotates with human power. Human rotates with the swimming arm. The shaft rotates. The pulley connected to the shaft are rotated. The power generated is transmitted to the generator through the shaft transmitter belt. Thus, the rotational energy is converted into electricity. Objective: to design electricity generation system for recovery of waste energy of revolving gates. To fabricate the model for assessment, the performance evaluation to recover waste human energy, and to provide free energy for battery charging system.
Sir, I am Om Shelar to explain proposed design chart. Okay, there is a model of my project and explain constructional details. Bearings. In this micro project, we require two bearings, one top shield and one down shield. Belt drive. This project, one belt drive is used. Shaft. One center shaft is used in this project. Construction details. Swinging arm. In this project, four swinging arm used. Pulley. In this project, there are two pulleys used, one for bearing CD and one for generator CD. Alternator generator. One generator is used in this project is for power saving. Working. Sir, this is a working drawing. When the human rotates swinging arm, the shaft get rotated. Pulley attached to the shaft get rotated. Power from shaft to generator get transmitted by belt and rotating energy gets converted into electricity advantages and disadvantages. So this is the advantages of my project. Easy to installation, maintenance cost is less, the electricity will be generated free of cost, non-polluting. Disadvantages, technical person required for constructional, proper recertifier required for charging battery, it is fixable. So this is the cost emission of my project. When the bearing 2 used is price, bell drive 1 used is price, shaft 1 used in this project, swinging arm 4 used in this project, pulley 2 used in this project, generator 1 used in this project. They are minimum cost of the project is 5,090 50. Application and the future scope is the project. This is my project is used in colleges, schools, cinema theaters, shopping complex, railway station, airports, apartments or societies. Expect conclusion. The energy which is going waste one or the other way can be utilized to generate power using simple mechanism. The power generation of this design revolving door depends on shaft RPM on the door and frequency of people passing through the door. It is employed in place of high people movement with proper designing. It is possible to generate sufficient power from it. This is a reference. Jacobson, MZ, Delucci, providing all global energy with wind waste and solar power. Part 1. Technical energy researches, quantities and areas of instruments are material energy policy. Ideal IB status for
Okay. If anybody has any question or doubt, they may ask regarding the presentation by Mr. Parkale and Mr. Om Sheila.
yes. Sir, I can stop sharing screen.
Yeah, yes. Okay. If there is no any questions, we can move further to our next presentation by Miss Rutuja Gaikwad. Are you there, Rutuja?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes.
Hello, sir.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yes, sir. I'm going to present.
Yes. You present your topic.
Hello, sir. My screen is visible.
No. Your screen is not visible. Once again, you present your screen. Are you presenting you from what? Mobile or what? Laptop or
Laptop, sir.
mobile? Laptop.
Laptop.
Now it is presenting. Yes. Yes, it
Okay,
is
sir.
present now.
Should I
It is
start?
visible. Just make it that presentation mode. F5. Just press F5. Full screen. Just make it a full screen.
Yes, sir.
Is it happening or not?
Yes, sir, I am doing it.
Otherwise, on your screen on the right
But
side,
yes,
there is a symbol for full screen presentation mode. Just to left of your just image on the right side, to left on down side below.
can I
Yes,
show the
yes, yes,
slides?
yes. Yes. Just click
Yes,
it. Yeah, okay.
yes.
Now it is.
Okay.
Sir, should I start?
Yes.
Sir, I am from Modern Education Society's College of Engineering, Pune. Sir, the survey, I am starting the presentation on the survey paper of network steganography for a secure communication. I am explaining the concept of steganography with the help of the problem, the classic real life problem, the prisoner's problem. There are two prisoners, Alice and Bob, and they want to communicate secretly for the plan of escape, but the warden is monitoring to them. So they cannot communicate in the code language. So cryptography fails here. We can here think of network steganography. The main problem statement is that to use the network protocols as carrier to transfer the data or the secret information from source to destination without getting detected using token. The motivation for the project is that to find the better option for the steganography. Steganography means what? To hide the message or the data inside a cover, but here again extra space or extra storage is needed. If we cover this data inside a media like images or videos, then extra space and cost is needed. To avoid that, we can think of network steganography, that is, we can use already available network protocols as a carrier. So the goals are to more secure way to transfer the messages and without using extra space, and to avoid this extra storage and cost, we can use already available network protocols as the carrier. So the network steganography is further get classified in the intra-protocol network steganography and in-protocol network steganography. So intra-protocol network steganography includes only one protocol, and inter-protocol network steganography contains multiple protocols. So in intra-protocol network steganography, there is the header. First we select one particular protocol, and we modify that header of this to add our secret information or to add our secret data inside this protocol's header, particularly in the payload field. Payload refers to the term like pure data, and there are different methods of the network steganography. Further, we can see that the detailed structure of the particular protocol header of the Internet Protocol version 4. There are 14 different fields like version, header length, total length, identification bits, flags, fragment offset, time to leave, protocol, source address, destination address, and the option field. The bottom field, option field, is the very much important for the network steganography. In that field, we are going to insert our data. First, we check it is empty or having some space to insert a data, and according to that, we decide to insert data in that particular header of the protocol. So these are some research papers we have referred for this project, and these are the different techniques of the network steganography, like hidden communication system, computed networks, two lost audio packets steganography, retransmission steganography, stream control transmission protocol, pattern steganography. This is the flow chart. This is the flow, how this is working. First, we can choose one particular protocol. We can select the protocol and then analyze it through the Wireshark tool. We can analyze the header of this, and we can decide from it should we can insert the data in it or not. And if the space is not available, then we can ends here, or otherwise if the space is available, we can insert our secret message in that. We can embed the message in the payload field, and as this is the architecture. There is the sender. We choose the network protocol, then analyze the header. Hello, sir. Hello. Sir, should
Hello.
I continue?
Continue, madam.
Sir, yes. Yes, sir. So network protocols, we analyze the header using the Wireshark tool, and in the header's payload, we embed the covert secret message in the header's payload, and in this way we are in the message, and then we send it to the desired receiver. We modify this protocol using the NS3 tool, and once it gets to the receiver's end, receiver will detect that this protocol header containing any secret message or not, and then receiver will extract at its end, and then a secret message will received by the receiver. System working is as same as the architecture. This is at the sender's end and at the receiver's end. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you. I think you have completed your presentation.
Yes, sir.
Yes. If anybody has question, they may ask directly.
Hello.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Hello. Am I audible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Dhaneshwari, can you please
Yes.
tell me what about the future scope of your project?
Yes, sir. The basic steganography is the concept like we are means hiding the message in the images or videos or audios, and in the case of hiding the message inside images and videos, there needs very extra space and storage, but we are regular transferring information over the internet, and network protocols we are not specially using it for the secure communication, but the available space which is not in use, the already available space we are using, means it's beneficial to save the space and storage.
Okay.
Okay. Anybody else has any question? Okay. Thank you. All the participants are requested to mute themselves. Only presenter will present or unmute themselves. Then next, I would like to call upon Naneshwari Rakshe.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
I have presented it.
Okay. And then the Rutuja Gaikwad is also going to present, or
We are
what?
from same group. We are from
Okay,
same
you are
group.
from both same group. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So you both have presented your topic. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Next, I would like to call upon Mr. Suyesh Poti. Are you there? Suyesh? Yes, Suresh, are you there? I think Suresh is not there. Okay. Mr. Nilesh Gharge, are you there?
Yes, sir, I am here.
Okay. So just I request you to start your presentation.
Okay, sir. Sir, my screen is. Hello.
Okay. Now it is
Hello, sir.
presenting. Yes, yes, it is going to visible now. Yes, it is visible. Nilesh, it is visible. I think Nilesh, are you there? Nilesh, your screen is not visible. Are you going presenting your screen or what? Nilesh, am I audible to you? Unmute yourself, Nilesh.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
You are audible, but your screen is not visible.
Well,
Just represent it.
sir. Entire screen or sir a window?
Whatever, sir. You need entire screen. Present your entire screen. Yes. Just make it in a presentation mode, full screen.
Okay, sir.
Yes, yes,
Is my screen visible?
yes, and just click on hide. Hide. Yes. Okay. Okay.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. Myself, Nilesh Gadge. I am here to present my research paper on factors affecting construction safety performance. So, before actually discussing my topic in detail, let me show you the contents of my paper. These are the contents. Introduction, in which I am going to discuss the nature of construction industry, the construction accidents causes, the statistics of the construction accidents, and effects of construction accidents. Later, in the next second point, I'm going to discuss about the construction safety management, then the safety performance of construction industry, and lastly, the conclusion. So let me begin with the introduction. So the construction industry is one of the hazardous industry because day to day the activities on the site goes on changing, because of which the risk at the workplace it is also goes on changing. There are some positive and negative impacts of this construction industry. The positive impacts are good for the country development because construction industry creates the employment opportunities. So That are the positive impact of this construction industry. But it also shows some negative impacts. That negative impacts are nothing but the injury to the labor, or there may be the death of persons on the construction site, and also there is a impact of construction industry on the environment also. That are the negative impact or negative effect of this industry. So to reduce the construction accidents or the injury or the casualties of the laborers, it is necessary to take the effective safety management system. That effective safety management system always helps to create a self and healthy, a safe and healthy work environment. Then the nature of Indian construction industry. The construction projects in India requires the setting up a temporary site and employment of huge number of contractual laborers. At the metro sites, there is also some difficulties are faced on the construction site, such as there is a disturbance of the surrounding vehicular traffic. There is a lack of space. Also, there is a time limitation or time constraint is there. So all these difficulties, also completion pressure, that construction site is to be completed within a given time period. So all that factors leads to the some mishaps or some kind of accidents. Then the demolition industry in India, it is also lagging behind. It is said that it is about 15 years behind the Western world. There is also some innovative techniques, innovative methods are developed in the Western world for the demolition purpose, but we are lagging behind, and demolition also requires some kind of safety measures or some kind of safety techniques to be adopted, and we are lagging behind that. Then the construction industry in India is very large and complex, but the rapid growth has led to the shortfall in terms of safety and health aspect of the construction workers. This is nothing but the overall nature of the Indian construction industry. Then the causes of accidents on the construction site. There are number of causes or the number of reasons behind the construction accidents on the site. It is essential to identify the exact cause or the exact reason behind that accident by the site engineer or the organization, and to clear that factor so that the number of accidents and the consequent casualties or the deaths that can be minimized. So these are the different causes of construction accidents, such as lack of safety awareness among the labor and also among the top management or organization. Then unsafe working conditions, drug abuse, lack of provision of personal protective equipment, collapse of building parts and the mass of earth, falling of objects, fall of persons from the height, from the ladder, loading and unloading of the materials, working on the machine. So all these factors leads to the construction accidents. Then the construction accident statistics. So the construction industry, as I told earlier, it is a one of the hazardous industry as compared to other manufacturing industry. It is having almost 6 times many fatalities and twice as many injuries per hour related to the manufacturing industry. One of the author, Helander, he analyzed that about 52% of construction fatalities occur due to the fall from the roof, or fall from the scaffold, that is because of the height reason, then 90.4% of the casualties or the fatalities are due to the falling objects and the falling material. Then 18.5% of fatalities are due to the transportation equipment or equipment failure, poor equipment. And also there is about 5% of casualties due to the excavation work or during the excavation work. So this is the statistics behind the construction accidents that shows the relative percentage or the important factors which are responsible for the construction accidents. Then the effects of these construction accidents. The effect of construction accidents can be categorized into three parts: humanitarian, economic, and legal. This humanitarian effect of construction accidents consists of suffering to the individual who is subjected to the construction accident goes through the suffering. That means he is having some kind of disability or some kind of major injury. That kind of suffering, hardship to the individual, then fatality, minor injury, disabling injury, possible loss of the hearing ability. All these are related to the individual who is suffered from the accident. That is the humanitarian effect of the construction accident. Secondly, the economic effects. All these economic effects are concerned to the organization in which the construction accidents happen, which are the production delay. Obviously, on the site where accident is happen, automatically the production, that means the construction, goes on stop. So there is some kind of delay in the construction activity completion. Then increment in the insurance premium, legal expenses, time lost by the employee, reduce the quality, time spent in training a temporary and permanent replacement, and also time spent by the management and supervision in investigating and reporting the accident. Then thirdly, the legal effect of the construction accident. First one, the legal liabilities, and secondly, failure to safeguard employee being a criminal offense leading to the prosecution. Then the construction safety management. So in the first part, I have discussed the nature of construction industry, then the causes of accidents and the effects of accident. So all this shows the importance of the requirement of construction safety management. Every organization should effectively implement the construction safety management so that we can reduce the effects which are I have already told. So what is mean by this construction safety management? It is nothing but the method of controlling safety policies, procedures, and practices on the construction site. It consists of the three phases: planning and preparation, identification and assessment, and third phase, execution and improvement. The first phase, planning and preparation. In this first phase of construction safety management, organization must initiate the safety program through effective planning and resource development process. All this is done under this phase 1. Secondly, identification and assessment. In this second phase of construction safety management, the development of safety goals and objectives by the organization is done. Then management training and strategy decision making on the safety management technique, it is also decided in this second stage, identification and assessment, and the third phase, execution and improvement. In this final phase of construction safety management, the implementation of the plan, which is first in the first phase, and also the second phase, it is executed, and through execution, if necessary, some kind of improvements are also done. Then the safety performance of the construction industry. So, as I discussed here, in the three phases, construction safety management is implemented. But there is also necessity or the importance of evaluating the safety performance of the safety management. This safety performance is important to evaluate or to gauge the effectiveness of construction organizations management in accident prevention by setting of their safety objectives or the goals. This safety performance can be measured by using both qualitative and quantitative safety measurements. The quantitative measures include the lost time, severity rates, the experience modification rating. All these factors are included under these qualitative measures, which can indicate the safety performance of the organization, while the qualitative measures consist of outstanding, average, and below average performance as determined by the OHS assessors, occupational health and safety assessors. Then one of the author, Thomas, he concluded the two major factors such as project level and organization level, which directly affects on the safety performance of the construction industry. The project level factors are listed here. These are different project level factors which affects on the any organization's safety performance. That means that organization how effectively implement their safety policies or their safety targets. All these depends upon project level factors such as implementation of safety inspection, implementation of safe system of work, implementation of safe plant and equipment, safe working environment, safety officer and supervisor. All these are the project level factors. And second major factor affecting construction safety performance is organizational level factors. These are safety programs, indoctrination or introduction of new labor or new staff to the company's policies and guidelines regarding the safety system, safety policy, measurable safety targets, safety committees, and communication of safety policies to the various concerned parties or the contractors. Then the second one, author Turdev, he has reviewed number of research papers for his research work, and he enlisted the 30 different factors affecting the safety performance. Like project level and organizational level factors affecting the safety performance. These are also the some factors affecting construction safety performance. But here you can see about 30 different factors. All these 30 different factors are identified after the detailed study of the relevant literatures of the construction safety management. You can see the different factors. And from all these factors, I have categorized these factors into 5 different categories, such as plant or site level category, organization level category, management level category, workforce level category or the labor level category, resource level category, and legislation level category. So these are the number of factors which are categorized according to different categories. And lastly, conclusion. There are many advantages of implementing all the safety factors, such as reduce the number of accidents on the construction project, increase productivity, project complete on time, and decrease compensation cost, and also increase morale among the employee. The good safety performance in site level and organization level category leads to the better improvement of safety performance in the construction industry. These are the different resources used for the research work. Thanking you. This is from my end, sir.
Okay, thank you, Nilesh. Is there any questions regarding this presentation topic? If anybody has any questions, they may ask now. Okay, I think there is no questions. Now we'll move further to our next presentation by Mr. Ajinkya More. Ajinkya, are you there? Ajinkya?
Yes, sir, I'm there.
Yes. Okay. So you start your presentation.
Yeah. The screen is visible?
No. It's not visible. Are you presenting on your mobile or laptop?
No, sir. I'm presenting on laptop, sir.
Laptop. No, till time it is not visible. Just you have to present it again.
Okay.
Yes, it is visible, but your presentation is not on there. Have you opened your presentation on your laptop?
Yes, sir. Presentation open. Is it visible?
Yes. Just make it a full presentation mode. And click on hide. Now press F5 function on your laptop.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's full
Okay. Yes, but click on hide now. Showing there on your screen. Just click on hide. Okay.
Just I click it.
Okay.
Sir, I'm going to present now. My project topic is quality improvement planning and control program of high-rise residential building in reference with project management book of knowledge under the guidance of Professor Abhijit Shenge sir and Sharma sir. Sir, I'm in this project it has a history because 2 months ago just I'm visiting on the construction sites, residential building mostly, and bungalow construction sites, and I found that there is no one from quality department or there is no special engineer is hired for checking. All active going on this condition, no assurance of quality, and even they are not cross-checking the designs. That's why I'm decided to take these projects and use the software MSP platform to performing this. In the quality there are three. One is quality planning, the second is quality assurance, and quality control. In every project, cost mind for which the total cost of projects for the quality is going on for maintaining the quality. The first steps, the quality planning, establishing which criteria applicable to projects and how it meet them. In the quality assurance, and the whole quality team is giving the assurance that it will meet the applicable requirements, and also it will be beneficial to structural designer to issue the certificate without, because the team amends necessary documents along with list and all tricks with so we'll issue the certificate for building in metro cities. In quality control, monitor individual projects outcomes to verify where confirm applicable quality standard, developing the solution to process with one another as also says from knowledge means. The three main are considered more project management, second invention ocean, and third is management responsibility. Hello?
I think your voice is breaking.
Is it audible? Hello? Hello?
It is audible, but it is breaking. I think there is some range problem in your location. At your location.
Yeah, so I have a range issue. Can I continue, sir?
Continue. Yeah. Continue.
In quality planning, there are three steps: input, tools and techniques, and outputs. In inputs, quality policy. In this policy, owner will give the one document in that in our projects all the quality aspects will consider and follow. The policy is mentioned in that. Scope statement. Second is product description, standard and regularization outcome. And two techniques: benefits analysis, benchmark, flowchart, design experiment. In outcomes, quality management plan, operational definition, checklist, inputs to other process. Output from quality planning. Quality management plans. The quantity management strategy should detail how the team will apply the quality plan. by IS 1000 language. The must projects mostly the main point of quality control is the checklist. Each and every steps from the foundation to handovering, there individual separate checklists for each activity, which is checked by a concerned quality engineer and fill all the details. There are questionnaire types of checklist. All the activities done. Have you performed this or have you checked this? Is covered provided? All that things are mentioned in the checklist. All the records are properly maintained on a daily basis and reported to the higher managements. So he also can get the surety that all the activities are going on the as per our decided quality policy. In quality assurance, there are 3 steps: inputs, tool techniques, and outputs. In inputs, quality management plans, result of quality control measurements, and operational definitions. In tool and techniques, quality planning tool and techniques, and quality audits. In output, quality improvement. In input, generally we will follow the quality management plans, and then we will get the results of quality control managements. In tools and techniques, generally on sites, in high-rise building sites, random visit of designer or government's authority visit and do all the construction activities are going on as per policy or not. The concerns like cube strength results as per design criteria is maintaining or not. Is it any failure or is it any NC raised by quality team, non-conformity report? All that things are verified, and if they are satisfactory, they will certify it. In outputs, if we follow all the quality policy, then definitely we will improve the quality of the projects. And quality assurance, earlier I explained, the same thing was ensured by the quality team that all the activities are going as per the quality policy, and he will surely give the assurance is our projects is meet the quality criteria. Design experiment. In initial starting stage, the cross-checking design experiment is very essential. Sometimes the errors are drawings which is not resolved, and then ultimately it's resulted in the failure of structures. So in early stage, the cross-checking of design is very essential. In that activity, in the review stage, we will review all the details are provided are okay or not. If is it any problems or causes is found, then it's been hunted to designer. It's then again it's revised, review, and proceed for the construction. Problem statement. In recent activity around the construction industry, it is observed that the quality is not maintained in the process. The reason for which the lack of planning at its initial stage, where the risk involved is maximum. Second is, in order to overcome this factor affecting the poor construction, the projects was taken into consideration. Aim and objective. The aim of this research is to quality improvement program of residential building using with reference to PMBOK, using Microsoft Project Planning and Control for high-rise residential building. There are 5 objectives. First one is to identify the scope of residential building using Project Management Book of Knowledge. Second is to study the factor affecting the project scope management. Third one is to implement WBC for satisfying the project scope. Develop the WS programs using MSP. Mostly in MSP, we will track all the activities and find out the durations required for each activity until the project ends. And the same was cross-checked with the actual duration going on the projects. The compare the cost and days of the project's completion before and after the implementation of the quality checklist. Generally, the time period will increase when we implement the quality checks in the checking. Definitely, it will take a little bit more time, but we will get the durability of the construction projects and construction of the building. The methodologies, I will explain it. First step is study of quality analysis as per PMBOK. Study of factor affecting the qualities means which main factor is affecting the project's quality, which resulted into failure of the projects or a less sale of the projects. We will find out all the factors which is affecting. In third step, we will do the data collection. In fourth step, data analysis in MSP. As I explained, we will perform all the details and make one charts that how we will reach the project duration with and without quality checks. Then questionnaire surveys, result and discussion, and finally conclusion. This is the methodology which I perform to get my results. For that, I took one case study from Pune. The site which are taken into consideration is Stargate, located in Bavdhan. The design, structural and engineer team is JW Consultants. Owner of the project is Kolte Patil. Architecture is Manoj Tatuskar and Vikas Sachkar. The cost of one flat is almost up to 60 to 65 lots onwards. Total area of project is 1.9 acre. The total cost of tower is 14 crore. This is the third eye view of the building. There is 6 towers. Among the 6, perform the study on one tower. Number of floor in that tower is G plus 14, and number of 462 units among all in 6 towers. The project is based upon such structures. Present kind of the project is construction. I am collecting the data. The project's right stage is G plus 4. The 4th slab construction expected outcome. In this research, we will study the literature of the research that are being carried out on the prior basis and implement proper quality checks. Planning our case study to find out building faults on relevant projects and inadequate quality papers are following machine per mainly 3 factors: time, machine, and materials. How much time will required to complete the projects, the machinery used in the construction sites, their maintenance, their construction cost, their repair cost, and the durations. When we utilize which machinery on which time, the shift in the machinery arrangements, and the material, the total material tracking will be done from the starting stage to end stage, to find out the cost of the projects, how much material will utilize for per floor. So as rising the floor constructions, the material required is increases, or for the particular same floor it was same or not. All that things will be record. A comparative analysis will be done, checking the quality standards referring PMBOK is found or not as per ISO 9000. So just we cross checking the required parameters are maintained or are not getting as per ISO standards. The time duration will be noted in completion of this case study will be found out with respect to conventional building structures. Generally, this is the project's timeline. Now I am in the stage of data collections. All the data analysis and conclusion I will get in the ending of the March, following other references which I use for the taking these projects. Sir, have any questions? Hello. Hello.
प्राइम क्या? एक मिनट चेक कर दो.
Hello.
Yes.
नहीं है.
Samarjit, have you any question?
हाँ सर.
Yes.
Yeah, please ask.
I think he has any question. I think there is many questions. Okay.
Can I leave, sir?
Yes, you can stop your presentation.
Thank you, sir.
Stop your present. Okay. I think next is Abhishek Bharti is there. Abhishek Bharti.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So you yes. So present your topic. Next, Abhishek Bharti.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I will present.
Okay.
It is visible, sir. Is it visible, sir?
But just make it a presentation mode.
Yes, sir. It is visible, sir.
Yes, yes.
Thank
Just presentation mode. Make it a presentation mode.
you. Sir, is it on presentation mode only?
Just on your screen on the right side below, there is a symbol for full screen. On your screen on the right side below. Abhishek, are you getting me?
Yes.
तुझ्या स्क्रीनला उजवीकडे एक सिम्बॉल आहे बघ.
हो सर.
तीन सिम्बॉल दिसतात ना, त्यातलं सगळ्यात उजवीकडचं सिम्बॉल क्लिक कर. जे ह्याच आहे ना, मॅग्निफिकेशनच्या शेजारी जे आहे ना, केलं का क्लिक?
हो सर.
ते F5 दाबून बघ. टॅब ह्याच्यावर लॅपटॉप F5 प्रेस करून बघ. नाही तर वरती सुद्धा आहे ना रे तिथे. ठीक है ना, कंटिन्यू कंटिन्यू.
Start your presentation.
Yes, sir. So, hello, sir. Good afternoon, all of you. My name is Harshad Lake, and my project members are Akshay Reddy, Abhishek Bharati. As we know that in today's world, uh, PhonePe, Paytm for transaction, but the problem with that payment method is they are chargeable or it takes time for the transaction. So blockchain is better option for that. So, our table contents are problem set, introduction, objective, literature survey, methodologies, future scope or references. So what is blockchain? Blockchain is referred to as a it is a decentralized or distributed system for saving the record transactions across the computer network. So blockchain is it is act like a block of chains. So block contain the timestamp digital records of any transaction or data exchange on the distributed network of computers. So block has it's a cryptographic hash function equipped as a unique ID, and every block contains its hash and previous block hash along with the data, which connect the blockchain. Whenever the new transaction will be happen, the new block is added in our blockchain network, and new block contain the previous block information uh, uh, for the information ledger. So there are four types of blockchain system: public blockchain, private blockchain, consortium blockchain, and hybrid blockchain. The public blockchain is permissionless blockchain, means anybody can do the transaction or anybody can connect to the network. Private blockchain is permission-based blockchain, which is mainly used by the industry levels organization for their interconnected organization. Our consortium blockchain is like a business blockchain where many information sharing through the consortium blockchain. Hybrid blockchain contains the public and private blockchain information. Like some part of the hybrid blockchain contains the public and some for our research paper elimination of fraudulent risk. The purpose is to reduce the risk involved in traditional currency, fast and unlimited transactions. They help in solving real world problems, immediate transactions, security for users. Anyone can access to it, robustness, a lower operational cost, and for security funds. The literature survey we have the paper title of Landscape Cryptocurrency, which is published on 2019 IEEE. The proposed algorithm is distributed ledger technology. The parameter used for the comparison are block reward mechanism. The advantage of this is majority of use of proof of work and proof of stake, and practical Byzantine fault tolerance algorithms they perform. Second paper is multi-layer security analysis method for cryptocurrency exchange servers. This paper published on 2019 IEEE. This paper proposed the security mechanism analysis. And the advantage of this paper is a triple combination security framework. Third paper was the study of current cryptocurrency systems. The publication in 2019 IEEE. This paper proposed the algorithm like mining methods and mining algorithm. And this paper gave this works on cryptocurrency of mining algorithm. Fifth paper is a critical review of blockchain and its current application, which is published on 2017 IEEE, which gives the algorithm of blockchain technology. Its usage of blockchain technology categorized into several groups as a financial services, healthcare, businesses, and industries and other novel applications. The process of our blockchain is whenever the person do the transaction, uh, the transaction is requested and authenticated, and then the block is created in the network, and block is connected to the network. So the miners then validate the transaction, and miners get the reward for the proof of work, whatever they work, and that block is added into the network, and update is distributed across the network, and then transaction is completed. Means every node in network has a transaction history of all transaction happening in whole network. So methodology of our survey, we are creating the token. Like token is another type of cryptocurrency in existing blockchain network. The cryptocurrency is created on top of the existing blockchain by utilizing the trust, popularity, consensus mechanism of underlying technology. When tokens are standard templates for blockchain or web platforms, when you build your token, they runs on secure network that is protected from brilliant attacks. The token creation is less costly in terms of money, time, as you utilize the existing decentralized architecture and implemented consensus mechanism. So token we creating on our system is with your name or your symbol. You can create your own tokens like a cryptocurrency. We have Bitcoin or Litecoin. So there is a crypto wallet or digital wallet. Wallet is a decentralized wallet. You hold the keys to your cryptocurrency wallet. The cryptocurrency wallet contains the private key and public two types of key. The private key for your information security and public key for transaction purpose. These wallets are work like a safety deposit boxes. A user control wallet, only the user have control over their funds. It access to DApps unlike centralized wallets. It does not keep any personal information. Wallet act as a bridge that connects to the individual blockchain via their nodes. Every blockchain has their own set of public addresses. These public addresses where the cryptos are encrypted and stored. It may be known as the master keys, and the digital keys take from the hexadecimal codes. The wallet acts as like your pocket for storing the transaction history or any transaction we have done, or storing the tokens in that. So future scope of our project are digital identity verification, like we done the Aadhaar card security, we done using the blockchain. Automated non-user customer process like KYC. If you done the KYC in one bank or uh, giving the information at one time, then all the banks have that information through connectivity of blockchain. Faster cross-border transaction. As we know, the transaction from one country to other country requires many days for a transaction, or it takes large charges for transaction. But using blockchain technology, we can done using only 10 minutes or less than that, or they have not also done the charges for it. They are they are peer-to-peer transfers. I mean, there is no centralized system for controlling the transaction. The two person which are known for each other, they can do the transaction for transfer and reduce processing fees, and charges will be less as compared to the our banks giving the charges. So references are given there: Satoshi Nakamoto, Bitcoin peer-to-peer electronic cash system. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Thank you, Abhishek. Is there any question for Abhishek? Okay, I think there is many questions. Is there anybody is left for presentation in morning session? Those who have present
Yes, sir.
here.
Yes, sir.
Yes, who is?
Sir, we are students from ASMS College of Engineering. So you
Yeah,
took our names. So CS
Samar.
Chaudhary sir is not available today.
Okay, okay. So
Yes, sir.
Samarjit,
Yes, sir.
what is your surname? Samarjit
Ahir Rao. Ahir Rao.
Aher Rao.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So Samarjit Aher Rao. Okay. Samarjit, you start your presentation.
Yes, sir. So I'll let my team members share the screen.
Okay.
Sir, is my screen visible? Hello, sir.
Yes, your screen is visible.
Okay, sir. Sir, so we'll start. So our paper is a review paper on development of wireless charging system for electric vehicles. So our group consists of myself, Akshat Arge, Soham Inge, Samarjit Ahir Rao, and Gaurav Sharma under the guidance of Dr. C.S. Chaudhary, sir. So introduction. So basically, as we studied, we found out that more than 250,000 electric vehicles were sold in the financial year 2021, according to the Society of Manufacturers of Electric Vehicle. So as we can see, as we are speaking, the demand for electric vehicles is continuously increasing, and as we know, we require to build a large charging infrastructure for these vehicles. The technology available now is wired charging, which is where you need to stop at a station and plug in your vehicle to charge your vehicle, which requires time. So this gives you a limit in your running kilometers. So with the increasing number of electric vehicles, we need to develop new charging systems. So for this, we found out a new concept, which is currently being made, called as wireless power transmission systems. And we also studied the various effects of different systems on charging systems, as in dynamic wireless charging, normal wireless charging, and also radio wireless charging. So the purpose of this review paper was to analyze wireless charging system for electric vehicles, wherein we found out different methods which were using electromagnetic induction and other methods. So we also have mentioned the challenges faced in this method and how to overcome these challenges, which were excess. Uh, there is excess electromagnetic field which we need to control, and also the coil design which we need to do in order so that the system functions properly. Further, we'll move on to the information sources that we did, which will be explained by Gaurav.
Yeah. Hello, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So for this paper, we collected our information sources from ranging from 2015 to 2022. We researched through various journals and articles, and the various sites we used were Science Direct, IEEE, and ResearchGate.net. And as a result, we went through around 15 review papers, and we shortlisted 9 of them for this review paper. And what the findings came out to be will be explained by Samarjit Ahero.
Hello, sir. So after reviewing all of our research papers and after we concluded our research, these were all the findings that we found out. We learned about the various types of wireless power transmission, which I'd say were far field and near field. We understood how electromagnetic wireless power transmission system works. So by metal electrodes on power rails, uh, we can do wireless power transmission. Then we understood the effect of coil design and distance variation. So how the way we design our coils are going to have effect on how the wireless power transmission will be performed, and the distance between the coils and on the road and between the coils will also have a certain effect on the efficiency of our charging. Then we understood about the electromagnetic EMF and noise shielding methods of for our vehicle, so that all the uh, electromagnetic waves, they don't come and interfere with our electronics or the body materials of our vehicle. Then we also understood about the effect of these systems on humans, and also whatever the challenges that we were going to face in manufacturing a wireless power transmission system. Next slide, please. So, sir, the relevance of our project would be these results of our research. We understood that we can manufacture this project, and by proving the concept, we can also have a greater effect on the industry. So, basically, by reducing the time of charging on our vehicles, or by making it easier to charge our vehicles whenever we travel on certain surfaces of roads, we can reduce the time that is required for charging. Also, we can reduce the amount of energy that is required to charge a vehicle. This will impact the industry as a whole. This will also help the consumer, so that they don't have to keep on charging their vehicles whenever they have to stop, and the charging time will certainly be reduced drastically. Also, the government and the infrastructure would change drastically. So, like, government will have lot of benefits implementing this project. Also, the infrastructure will creating an infrastructure for making this possible would create a lot of opportunities in our government. uh, Also, it will create a lot of jobs. Then these technologies, they will change the way we can see the electric charging today. Like, as I was saying, that whenever you see a electric vehicle, you wouldn't want to purchase it because of the charging time it takes. So just so that we can reduce the charging time and make it more easier for people to use, it will help us go a long way. My teammate Soham will continue.
So the implications of our projects are that majority of the articles and journals used within this literature review were individuals or group like Tesla, Audi, BMW, and Mercedes, who currently work in the automobile sector. And argument for possible biases of opinion, but there are a lot of facts and data that are supported their reasoning that should not be overlooked. Coming to the conclusions, in the near future, the market for electric vehicles will grow, and as a result of our project, we have concluded that there are major challenges. We have overlooked the major challenges faced by the industry, which is basically battery optimization and battery size reduction, magnetic field and its harm to human life, and infrastructure building. And other I could say that how do you optimize the battery charging of vehicles? That I can say that charging that we can charge only when it is in the charging lane. When the car is in the charging lane, then only it will charge using sensors and a system, a computer system, we can say. And there will be no electromagnetic induction when the car is out of the charging lane. And coming to effects of coil design, so using butterfly fashion or a flat spiral coil for maximum electromagnetic induction will be used. And effects of electromagnetic inductions, that I can say that electromagnetic shielding is done to reduce its impact on human life and car body. And noise shielding to be done to ensure safety and luxury of human traveling in the car, and also assuring a safe distance from operating wireless power transmission system device. Thank you.
Okay. Is there any questions from audience? Okay, I would like to know at present what difficulties are you facing to develop this system?
There actually we are facing difficulty when the magnetic coil is on. We need to control the magnetic induction field by using shielding techniques. So we need to develop better shielding techniques, and also to develop it quickly is hard because it needs lot of investment and infrastructure.
Okay. So how the rate of charging means the time required will be improved as compared to wired charging and wireless charging.
Yes, we can say as it will improve because sir, we will not need to stop in a parking place and then charge our vehicle. We can easily charge our vehicle while it is moving on the road. So you don't lose time and you can also charge your battery while moving also.
But you need some induction field there.
Yes, sir. So we need to put in coils under beneath the roads where the car is usually slowed down. For example, if we consider a toll plaza, usually we slow down near a toll plaza. So if we put coils under the road and also one coil under the car, it will charge using the electromagnetic induction principle.
But while moving on the road, is it possible to charge without the car?
Yes, sir. It is possible. The concept is known as dynamic wireless power transmission. So currently it is also in working, and at some places they are trying out these systems, such as China and Norway, sir. So they will be charging while moving the vehicle.
Okay. So it's a very interesting topic that you are doing your research.
Thank you, sir.
Wish you very best luck.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Till anyone is there who is left to give the presentation? Okay. So I think we are now at the end of our morning session. So I'm very much thankful to all the participants and all the researchers and presenters who has presented their topics in this morning session. I think, Bere sir, have you shared the feedback link?
Yes, sir. Already I have shared a feedback link on our Times WhatsApp group. So I kindly request all participants, please fill the link and get your certificate as early as possible. Thank you everyone.
Thank you, sir.
So feedback link, as you just submit it, you will receive your certificate on your mail. So all are requested to submit the feedback link. Okay. So morning session is ended here. So thank you very much. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.